In my last video, I talked about Black women and depression and how one of the symptoms for us is a lack of enjoying pleasure and a lowered libido. And that opened up a really great conversation about Black women and sexuality that raised this question, which is, our sexuality and our blocked energy around it is due to how we were made to feel about our bodies as young women. And I absolutely believe this is true. There's a couple things at play here. One is the Black woman's body has been commodified and over-sexualized since the beginning of time. Google Sarah Bartman. Having a big butt used to get you dissected, cut on, in a freak show, stared at. That was not the thing, right? So it's been a long history of us being looked at as agents of service, of we're here to pleasure others. It's not about us, it's about you, or it's about me looking at you and what gratification I can get from that. Black women are not the center or the aim for the pleasure, right? So when you're told that your body is only a vehicle for sex or to turn someone on or what have you, that already creates a stigma. And then you have kind of the upbringing piece where most Black mothers don't speak to their daughters about that. There is a lot of silence, there is a lot of shame. Most Black women that ask about it when they're young are told, oh, you're trying to be fast. Don't be one of those fast ass girls. So it creates this stigma, right? Like there's this shame tied to it now. There's this like, oh, this is something taboo that I shouldn't ask about. So when you put all of those in a little cultural pot, right, where you're expected to be the strong Black woman at work and be perfect Sally do-gooder, and then you're supposed to be like the super freak in the sheets, except no one's gonna teach you anything about it or talk to you about it. All you have is the tip drill music video to maybe figure out what that should look like. That creates a very weird storm for Black women and sexuality. And so I think a couple things need to happen. One is that we need to have safe spaces to have conversations around sex to reduce the stigma and the shame, but also to re-educate. A lot of Black women don't have the language or the resources to figure out what you like, who you are, what you want in bed, what you want from your partner, even what you want from yourself. You know how many women I talk to that don't touch themselves, therefore they don't know what they like, therefore they don't know how to tell someone else what they like, right? Or how to discern who is a good partner for you that won't leave you feeling energetically and spiritually drained, or how to communicate and advocate for yourself so that you have a good experience and make sure that you walk away feeling good. We need more spaces to discuss that. I personally am also a kink positive person, and I think there's a lot of shame around that in the Black community, and there needs to be more people that open up the window to say, hey, you are a spiritual being having a physical experience, and part of that physical experience is doing the nasty, and there's nothing wrong with it. So let's open up the door and discuss. Drop down in the comments. Let's talk about it.